My name's Gabe. I'm a 23-year-old automotive YouTuber, and over the years I've owned quite a few vehicles. This is my current driveway slash car collection slash living situation slash it's just an update on my life. It's been crazy. 2025 has already been nuts, and I'm not even close to finish. All right, I have a couple vehicles, including the bikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 vehicles in the driveway currently. There's a lot missing. Yeah, that's actually stupid. I own like 20 vehicles right now. So many vehicles, in fact, and they're all over the place so much that my own manager yesterday asked the question, hey, what do you own? And we had to sit there and count and list out every single vehicle, and I got confused. So I know you guys are confused because you don't see what goes on behind the scenes. So this video is like explaining what I currently have, updating you on everything that's going on with the vehicles that I do own, and kind of just showing you what I've been working on. I've been grinding like crazy. I strive to be the best YouTuber that I could possibly be, have the coolest car collection for you guys' enjoyment. Most of the time I put myself in like a bankrupt situation like 9 times out of the year. At any point in time, I'm like this close to losing everything that I've built over the past 6 years. Not really. I'm kind of actually financially responsible. I did fire my financial advisors though. Also in this video, we're going to be talking about this property that I have. This is one of my 2 properties, well, one of my 2 personal properties that I have acquired. I do actually own this place, which is actually really hard for a lot of people to believe, but I do own it. So cry yourself to sleep at night knowing that Gabe was able to buy a property. I don't have to rent anything anymore. I did used to rent things, did used to lease properties, but I do own this land and this beautiful house and the driveway, and I actually do own all the vehicles that are here as well. None of these are my dad's. Maybe. We have a shop over there as well. We're gonna basically give you an update on everything that we've been working on, starting with the vehicles, then we'll move on to the house, then we'll move on to the shop, and then I don't know, we'll just see where this goes. I'm kind of just winging this. I told Ryan to grab a camera and we're gonna update everybody really quick, so come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Where should we start? We should start with my favorite. What's my favorite? Can you guess what's my favorite? Out of all of these, close. This one's a hard one, actually. I would say Hyde isn't my favorite currently, but that truck's about to leave, so. All right, so I do say that things are my favorite quite often. That's because I have days. Like, there's all these vehicles are different vibes, right? I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, go outside, piss some excellence, and then look in the garage, and I'm like, which vehicle am I feeling today? But 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, Hyde is my go-to. For the past 3 years, basically, every chance I get to drive this truck, I'm in the driver's seat. But unfortunately, that's about to change because this truck is our current giveaway truck, giveaway number 23. You have the opportunity to end up in the driver's seat of this truck, literally by buying a t-shirt, a hoodie, a hat, any product off of shopjp.com, detailing products, anything off of the website gets you entered to win Hyde, my 2018 Ram 3500 dually, blah, 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 blah. 20-inch lift, 30s, color match, brand new, fully built Randy's transmission, deleted and tuned, and it comes with a cup holder full of $20,000 cash. Literally insane. That giveaway ends in hours, seconds, maybe minutes, maybe no time at all. Maybe you already missed your opportunity. Maybe you're late and you don't have post notifications on because you're a little bitch. Yeah, you already messed up. But if you're watching this video before June 15th at midnight, there's still a chance to take home the keys to that truck. So go to shopjp.com. Every dollar you spend gets you 50 entries for taking the keys to the truck and the cash. In a couple days, I might be giving you a call, telling you to come into my driveway, this exact driveway actually, take your title to your brand new truck, take your keys to your brand new truck, hand you some cash, and you are free to do whatever you want. You could drive it around forever, which I hope you do. You could sell it, cash out. This truck will pull a lot of money. I don't even want to talk about how much money this truck will pull. It's going to set somebody up very, very well. You can light it on fire. I know where you live though, because it says your address on the order. So if you do light it on fire, I will kill you. No, I won't unalive you. I'm just gonna give you a wedgie. Anyway, head over to shopgp.com, get entered before it's too late, and if you are too late, that sucks. That's about it. Moving on. So Hyde is my favorite truck. Hyde's, as you know, been around for literally forever on the channel. Did a dually conversion. I've changed little things here and there. Not me. An old employee crashed it, and then it had to go to a fucking shop for like a year, and then it got completely redone, and now it's beautiful, and it's easily the coolest truck I've ever owned, by far. I hope Blue didn't hear that. Next up is Blue. Blue is my favorite show truck build besides Hyde. I've owned a couple like monstrosity trucks. 2025 seems like it's a year that everybody's going more towards like street trucks and getting away from like the lifted truck scene, which is kind of cool. It's easier for me because I don't have to, you know, wait for a shop to build a lift kit. That one, and Megan, and all the other ones that I sold. This truck is sick. This is a crew cab short bed dually, and for those that know second gen stuff, that doesn't exist. Yeah, crew cab is like an add-on. There was a company back in the day that would add a door and make your truck into a crew cab. Super rare. There's 15 of the Laramie versions, which this one is, and nobody's ever taken a short bed dually. It's just, nobody's dumb enough to do it, besides me. I spent the money to make it super duper cool. Painted custom blue. It's got a 24-inch resurrected fab lift kit with bags all around. peek through the back, you can see the 17 million train horns. Hornblasters.com. They're loud. 30-inch ATXs, 44s, whole 9 yard. The first set of Alpharex headlights in a second gen. I will show the interior on this one. This one, we did the interior with Lamborghini style, hexagon interior, suede everywhere. Or is this Alcantara? Alcantara. Alcantara is the expensive one. Suede is the fake one, which probably you have. It's got a sub box in the back seats because it has back seats. It's a 6-speed. It has compound turbos. It makes like 12 to 1400 horsepower. This motor actually came out of my old drag truck, which we will talk about later because I still have it. And a whole bunch of other goodies. This one's super cool. This is technically, well, that one, after that one leaves, this will be my only show truck, right? I think, right? Yeah, like lifted show. Yeah, that's it. This is all I got. I'm going broke, man. I used to have I did used to have like 5 big trucks at one time. See, the problem with big trucks is you don't need more than one because this is my only one, and there's literally a bird's nest right there. Right, you see that? Zoom in on the bird's nest. Like a legit, like a baby, a family of birds is living inside this truck because I don't drive it. Like at all. And that might be because I'm just so busy making fire-ass YouTube content for you guys to enjoy. You're welcome. Next on our list, speaking of shows, you have to have a truck to haul your trucks to all the shows. And I would be talking about my semi-truck. It's not here. I have a semi, and it's not here. Because the semi is not here, we have an F450. This is Kong, my F450 Limited. Limited. What does limited mean? It means that I have limited females in my life because I have a wife. Yeah, see, you like that, Jade? Yeah. That was brownie points right there. I'm definitely getting my dick sucked tonight. Leveled on some 24-inch ATXs, 37s. This one's basic. It is basic right now. There's no color match on it yet, nothing. We really got this truck to build up into what is going to be later this year. We have big plans for this truck. Still got to make the exhaust fall off still. It's just super quiet, but it's kind of nice to have like at least one almost stock incognito truck because you'll see later in the videos like a lot of nothing stock. Like this motherfucker right there has a bottle of nitrous in the bed. You don't want to drive that every day. No, that's a terrible example. I want to drive it every day. But okay, I'm growing up. I should have an adult dad normal daily driver type vehicle. At least that's what everybody tells me. So then I bought this one. It's got limited interior. It's got fucking massage seats. It's super sick. Super fun to drive. Kind of, not really. But we got big plans. This one, it might get a lift kit that goes like hydraulic. Super cool. But we'll get to that later. Maybe, possibly. I do change my mind like 37 times per day on what lift kit, wheel, tires I want to do on everything. Like if there was like somebody standing next to me that could read all my thoughts every single day, they'd probably blow their brains out because of anxiety. I have issues. A lot of them. Speaking of issues, you have to be mentally insane to literally want to own this. Like that is the most ignorant vehicle I have ever bought. No matter, why would you need an 8-door F450 on bags and 28s? I don't know. What about the fact that we're gonna make it the world's biggest truck? Yeah, I think I can't do drugs because normally I'm like already clinically insane. So if you like threw a foreign substance into my bloodstream, I would have a 16-door. Wait, it is a no, it is an 8-door. We would have a 16-door. We'd figure out a way to have a 16-door, and not only would it be the biggest truck in the world, it would fly. Can we do that? Anyway, this is, I don't really know what I call it. Well, it was supposed to be Blue Chew, but that name didn't really stick because Blue Chew, the company, didn't want to send me $100,000 to keep the name. I mean, they could if you're watching. I'll change the name back. I'll put Blue Chew across the side if you have $100,000 not enough. $1 million. You give me $1 million, Blue Chew, I will put Blue Chew across the side, and I will do one Blue Chew ad for every single YouTube video. What's Blue Chew?
Does that mean you have to take the Blue Chew?
I'm on Blue Chew right now. So this is Blue Chew. No, this is not Blue Chew. So this is the 8-door. That's kind of the name that stuck. It's an 8-door F450. It is actually 4 different trucks put together, which means it has 4 VINs, which means it has 4 titles, which means I paid 4 times the amount that I should have paid for it, right? Maybe, possibly. I forget what I paid for this. Starting at the front, it's got fucking a 16 front clip. Now, this truck underneath the hood has not a 16 motor, which is pretty cool. Steel body front end, which is literally my favorite body style of truck, and it has a 6.0 Power Stroke motor. Believe it or not, one of my favorite engines. Don't listen to that. It's okay. I know all my Cummins guys are gonna cry to hear this right now, but the 6.0 sounds fucking insane. There's not really a truck that like shakes the earth the same way that a 6.0 does. And my first truck was a 6.0, so it holds a special place in my heart. When I drive this to the gym and or to take my 17 girlfriends out to dinner, just kidding, my girlfriend is just one girlfriend and she has 17 personalities. When I take Jade's 17 personalities out for dinner in my 8-door, life is complete. I don't know. It's fucking cool. The interior is dope. Everyone's always asking to see the inside because they're expecting it to be clapped and they could roast me. It's not. It has literal 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of platinum leather interior, suede headliner, 2,000-piece Starlight headliner kit. Woo! With shooting stars, a sunroof back here, and a sunroof back. It's got 2 sunroofs, and it's super cool. This is by far one of the coolest vehicles I've ever purchased. I love the people that were involved in the project. So many people like had their hands in building this. I've heard the story from all of the owners. I wanted to own this since the day I bought it. No, I wanted to own this since the day I saw it in a video on YouTube, I think, of Florida Truck Meet in 2017. So I've had my eye on this truck for literally longer than my YouTube channel. I've known about this truck. It does crazy donuts, and it is going to be, it's going to put my name on the map, all right? I don't want to sound cocky or anything because you guys are sensitive, and if I do that, then you'll cry. But this truck will make me go down in history as one of the craziest motherfuckers on the internet. And I hope it motivates everybody and shows everybody that you can literally put anything you put your mind to, because I started all this in my grandparents' driveway, and now we are sitting in possibly the most famous truck on the internet, foreshadowing. When it's big, this truck will be the world's biggest truck. It's going to be insane if I can figure out how to avoid it. Financially, it's a nightmare. Like, actually, have you ever bought an 85-inch tall tire? Have you ever bought a 70-ton military axle, agriculture axle, wherever it came from? Have you ever tried to make a truck taller than your house? No. So it's insane. But this truck is sick. I love it. I'm gonna shut all my doors really quick. It's on bags, which doesn't matter because I'm gonna rip all of it off and throw it up in the air. It's on 28s, which doesn't really matter because they're probably gonna be annihilated by the time this truck is ready to go up in the air. I have to swap that motor. I'm gonna do like 1,000 horsepower built motor, built trans, and then it'll be an absolute rocket ship. And I know a nitrous guy, so we can put it on nitrous. Speaking of nitrous, not you. You do not have nitrous yet. It looks like it should have nitrous, but it doesn't. Hello, Bandit. Bandit is my favorite street truck in the collection, for sure. Almost my favorite truck. It's up there. This is my 2016 Ford F-250 King Ranch. Fully loaded King Ranch interior. This truck reminds me of the truck that I started my whole channel with, which was Cardi B. Cardi B had a full King Ranch interior. It feels like you're driving Cardi B again, except underneath the hood it is a lot crazier than Cardi B was by a lot. It's stock, right? Like you just throw a cow hood on it because like it's super boring, and definitely stock as fuck. Oh, wait, just kidding. Fucking compound turbos, fully built 2020 6.7 Power Stroke out of a 2020. Fully built, bottom to top. It's got fucking nitrous, because why not? Why would you not put nitrous on a truck that literally is built to gap everybody? This truck is good for like 2,000 horsepower. It makes a measly 1,200 with nitrous at this point in time. Yeah, it's super sick. It's got massive turbos the size of my face. All this cool custom piping and shit. Alpha X headlights. We just did Alpha X headlights and taillights. In the bed, it has something crazy. A blow through and a bottle of nitrous. It works? Are you sure? Are you positive? It's fucking sick. That's actually not for horsepower. It's just so then I could cool people off on a hot day like today. Ooh, sorry. Super cool truck. Well, definitely, it's super fun to drive. Does crazy burnouts on 24s and street tires. Speakers out the ass because, you know, I was hating on it when I first got it. I was like, why would you need so many speakers in a street truck? Because when you're doing 120 mile an hour on the highway, gapping Camaros and Mustangs, and you're bumping Young Dolphin, you can't hear yourself think. It's a pretty cool feeling, not gonna lie. One of my favorite trucks to drive. Speaking of favorite things to drive, I don't ride any of these. I have a really big bike collection. I don't know, not really big. I have a big bike collection for someone that is not a motorcycle creator. I'm not Do It With Dan. I'm not the owner of Ghost Racing, maybe. There's kind of no reason for me to have the motorcycles that I have, besides the fact that I grew up riding bikes, and everybody in my family has motorcycles, and I've just been around it forever. And the second I turned 16, my mom was like, you can't have a street bike. By default, I had to have every street bike. Duh. So I bought every street bike that I've always wanted. So I have my Hayabusa. It's stock, bone stock whatsoever. It comes with a 360 tire from factory and a one single-sided swing arm. That's the size of my car. That wasn't enough, so we put a turbo on it with a custom exhaust. It shoots flames, has two-step, whole bunch of other stuff. It dynoed, what did this one dyno, like 300 horsepower? When it could hook, it made 300 horsepower, 300 wheel horsepower. It rips your face off. It's insanely fun to drive. Makes all the cool turbo noises and shit. But that bike would still get gapped by this bike. This is my, I don't even know what fucking year it is because I don't pay attention to anything. ZX-10R. It's a drag bike. That's why it's so low. It's got this super loud, no, it's got this super quiet, not loud at all exhaust. Ow. Yeah, this bike is sick. That is also a ZX-10R. I don't know why I pulled it out. This one's not mine. This is actually my buddy's bike. It used to be mine. So I had this bike and I really wanted this bike. So I got rid of this bike, but then I bought like 3 other bikes in between it. And then it turned into this bike. But this is my buddy Marcos's, and he dropped it off because he doesn't ride it. And I was like, you can just keep it at my house and I'll like redo it whenever I send all these bikes off to get redone. This one's getting like full carbon fiber kit, which means this one's getting a full carbon fiber kit, which means they're both gonna be sick. And that one needs nitrous, this one needs nitrous, whole full service. Ghost from Ghost Racing is gonna come pick up both these bikes and completely redo them for me one of these days. And you might hear about it and you might not, because I just don't really record the bikes as much. You wanna know why I don't record the bike? Because how the f do you hold an iPhone while riding a motorcycle? Everybody's always like, where's the bike content? I don't know, I don't like GoPros, so it's kind of hard to record a bike. You want me to be like, hey, what's up guys? Hey guys, we're on my ZX-10 today, and we're gonna die because I'm driving with one hand. I also have a Supermoto. I can't remember the last time I started it. Brandon rides this bike more than I do. I will make it cool one of these days. I really wanna do like a black and gold GFP livery, powder coat the wheels and all that stuff, but I haven't got to it yet. Speaking of not getting to it, I also don't drive this either. It just sits in my driveway. This used to be my grandpa's 2nd gen build. He bought it before that truck. Both these trucks were built by the same person, Thomas King, down in Florida. Good friend of mine. He does really good paint work. So both of them are custom painted. That one's a BMW blue. This one is F8 green off of a Hellcat. Super clean truck. This is one of the cleanest examples of a single cab 2nd gen you will ever find. Interior is freaking immaculate on it. Fully loaded single cab interior, has every option that you could have in a 2nd gen, apparently minus this piece of plastic. He did like custom sound system with epoxy. 5-speed, 24 valve, whole 9 yards, super low miles. It sits on like a 6-inch lift, some Alcoas because I took the wheels off of it originally, powder coat and black, put them on my 450, so this is like a temporary setup right now. I do plan on lifting this truck a little bit taller and putting polished wheels on it, some big ass GTXs or something. Maybe we'll do 30s, maybe not. I don't want to go that big, but I want to be like in between it right now and Hyde. That's probably where it'll end up. But super cool truck. SRT hood, nobody has that. Sport bumper, whole 9. They're sex. All right, I love 2nd gen. Speaking of 2nd gens, 2nd gen swapped. Ooh, yeah, baby. And I'm talking about not the Vet again. This is Copperhead, my 4th gen. That low key, I'm gonna say it, I don't like it really, to be honest. I bought it, it was white, and then we painted it this copper color. It's actually off of a GMC. It's called Redwood Metallic, because I looked at a Redwood Metallic GMC. They didn't want to come down on the price, so then I painted the truck, coincidentally, that I just picked up that needed to be painted the same color. Super beautiful truck, don't get me wrong. It's freaking sick. There's just something missing that I haven't quite figured out that I don't like about it yet. Fully color match, Alpha X headlights, Alpha X taillights, no, not Alpha X taillights. It has Alpha X headlights color match, and it has 5th gen taillights color match, roll pan. It's like textbook street truck 4th gen. It was kind of based off my old Cowboy truck because I missed that truck. Also a G56 like Cowboy was. It does have some jank ass interior right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's just normal like cloth leather or cloth interior with leather and whatever these are called, covers. They're fucking stupid. I really want to limited interior swap this or Longhorn interior swap it whenever I find an interior for it. I had one, I didn't go pick it up, whatever. You ever just buy something and you're like super excited about it when you first get it, and then like you, I don't know, buy another drag truck, and then suddenly I don't really care that this one exists anymore. It's got huge turbo, 76 millimeter, 200% over injectors, 14 mil pump, will make 1,000 horsepower, no problem. I blew up the transmission immediately after I got it, like 14 hours into ownership. So I have a brand new G56, dual disc clutch, whole 9 yards. I'm thinking the only way I'm gonna like it is if I take these dumbass stock wheels off. I sold the wheels that were supposed to go on it. So it's kind of my fault, but not really, because it should just be interesting. Come on. These wheels, I think I'm gonna take that G56 out and throw a full manual valve body in it, because I will say the most fun truck I've ever owned was Cowboy when it was a full manual valve body. It was so much fun. It literally ripped tires off without even trying. I love burnout. So we're gonna do all that, and then hopefully I'll fall in love with this truck, but at this point I'm kind of just like meh. But I'm not like mad enough to sell it because I don't like selling things, so it's just gonna sit here. Yeah, hate on that, motherfuckers. I can have a truck that I don't even like in my driveway because I can. Speaking of don't even like in my driveway, Jade's Corvette. My girlfriend Jade, / my wife, / baby mama, / best thing that ever happened to me, / I'm so lucky to have her. She's my favorite person in the whole world, and everyone could not exist, and it doesn't matter because Jade exists. This is her car. It was one of her many dream cars. She is just as big of a car and / truck enthusiast as I am. That's why we get along so well. That's why we met. She's great. She's not here right now, or else I would make her come out and tell you about her car. She is on vacation in Arizona. Doing some, I don't know. Like, she took my card, so she's probably buying something cool or something. I don't fucking know. She's not here, but her car's here. It is a C7 Z06 Corvette. We did full exhaust, so it has long tube headers, Callus X pipe, stock mufflers. Sounds insane. Throw a clip of the exhaust. It's sick. And then that wasn't enough because, no, actually what happened was I really liked this girl more than myself. So I put on the stickiest tires I can get and a 15-inch conversion. So there's no possible way she could spin out control and crash into a tree. Also, we planned on doing a Pro Charger cam setup and make like 1,000 wheels, so it needed it anyway. Only thing I really would do to the outside now is throw a parachute on it and then take it to the drag strip and teach this girl how to drag race. But I think I just got an offer for someone to buy it. So we might or may not sell this car, but at this moment in time it is here and it's sexy. All right, well, that is the current driveway as of right now, which it literally will change in a week because I have 3 vehicles that I have to pick up still that are not here, and there is a couple vehicles that are still in my possession but people have forgot about it, aka Murder Ram. This is my drag truck. It is over at Cole Motors right now. We are building that truck for like 2,000 horsepower, full Manovale body, whole 9 yards. It's tubbed and fucking no bed and bedside, super fast. That truck will be done soon. Big show. Yes, the truck that everyone asked about every single video. I still have it. My 2020 Chevy, L5P, Duramax, tow rig awesomeness, custom bumpers, flatbed, 30s, 14-inch lift, whole 9 yards. Brandon 24V fucking blew it up one day towing for me. So yeah, it had a blown transmission. I bought a transmission off of Marketplace. Guy f***ed me over, sold me another blown transmission. So I sent both of the transmissions off to get rebuilt, and it's just taking forever. So it's kind of like, and also Murder Ram's in the shop or it would be done. It's not really a priority right now. So as soon as Murder Ram's done, we'll get that truck back and they'll both be back and it'll be cool. Am I missing anything? What other truck? Is that the only trucks that they know about?
Yeah.
That are gone?
Yep.
Cool. Both of those trucks are still in my possession. They will be back shortly. Bear with me. I'm going broke, but I'm not. But I am. But Ryan has to get paid, but he doesn't. Yeah, so those 2 trucks will be back soon. There are 3 more coming to the channel literally in the next like weeks or so. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the vehicles that get added to my driveway. That's not a bad driveway. It's not the biggest my driveway's ever been, but also shit's missing and shit still has to be picked up, so cry about it. I had a lot of supercars, kind of went through like a quarter life crisis and bought every single dream car I've ever had, and then realized that supercars, one, you guys don't really relate to the supercars as much as these trucks, which is fine. I just wanted to buy them, I owned them for a little bit, and realize how unpractical daily driving a $1 million Lamborghini Aventador was. Also, I wanted to build the world's biggest truck. And also, I wanted a house in Florida. So I liquidated some of my depreciating assets, and now we are moving in a different direction on my YouTube channel to build more relatable content and also really cool stuff. I got kind of away from the Gabe Farrell that originally started all this. I just like trucks and I like doing burnouts. So now I'm more towards trucks and burnouts. Jade likes cars though, so that's an excuse. This isn't mine, so I can have a car. And you guys actually really like Corvettes, so maybe I'll come, maybe I'll grab more like muscle-y cars or be more creative. Maybe we'll get a dong. Comment down below what cars you think are, cars/truck builds you think are missing in the channel. Knowing me, I'll probably read the comments, pick the top one, and then buy it. Because I can, sometimes, most of the time. My dad's pretty cool. He does buy me a lot of things. Speaking of dad, my dad, he bought this house in this land, and then he lets me live here for free. No, actually, this is the first house that I actually purchased myself. Over the years on the channel, started out and went all over the place. Started in my grandparents' driveway, and then I moved to Tennessee, bounced all over Tennessee, but I leased all of those houses that I had in Tennessee, including the massive one up on a hill that got robbed. Pop up a picture of my massive house that got robbed. So one, I didn't want to live there anymore because it was kind of weird after the house got robbed. I didn't feel like the same there. I was super, I loved that house. Oh my God, that house was amazing. People don't know this about me, but I like real estate almost as much as I like vehicles. So I didn't end up buying that house, which I was going to. Moved to Nashville. It was like my dream house, but he wanted like $5.5 million for it. Fun fact, I don't have that. Just like chilling in my basement. So I didn't go grab that house. Came up north again because I grew up in Chicago where my grandparents still live, and this house was for sale by my buddy that lives down the road now. But yeah, I purchased this house, bought it, cash money, no big deal. Coolest place ever, and it is a investment opportunity for me. I do plan on selling this house one day, maybe, possibly, or maybe I'll just lease it out. What I own this house for is much less than what I will be selling it for one of these days. Let's talk about my house. You guys don't really get to see all of it because I do want to have like a privacy element to my life. I would love to just like MTV Cribs my house, but I don't really like people to know what my kitchen looks like. So I'll show you like a little bit. What you guys care about are the garages. It's got a garage on this side. This is both attached to the house, and then the shop out back we'll get to in a second. But hi, Grandpa. What are you doing? You watching the Jumbotron? That's crazy. So inside my garage that fits, how many cars do you think will fit in here? Cars. We'll say cars, not 20-inch lifted trucks. I'm gonna say 12. This is a 12-car garage, and it has a Jumbotron up top with 4 screens around, and you can watch Gabe Farrell Productions YouTube videos, or you can watch the Super Bowl, or you can watch, I don't know. You can watch anything. You can literally watch anything. It will stream whatever you want. You can play Fortnite. There we go. We can play Fortnite on it, and Mario Kart and all the above. So garage got epoxy floor. I grew up doing epoxy. Kind of shitty, not gonna lie. We could redo it. It's on my list of things to do. This garage might turn out to be insane one of these days. We'll put my logo like smack dab in the middle with like metallic epoxy around it. The old owner did a very, very good job. He made all of this wood, and it's like treated wood. Got a Lamborghini sign, even though I don't own a Lamborghini anymore. If only I could afford a Lamborghini. Got a black roof, which is really good for pictures, or black ceiling. It's got black on the inside of the doors. I don't know. If I would have designed this like from the get-go, it probably would have ended up pretty close to what it is right now. There's an elk in the corner. His name is Bob. There's a Superleggera Lamborghini hood. It's green. I crashed it the first day I got it, so that's why you don't know about it. A whole bunch of other cool stuff. This is like the cool garage. This is my nice garage. And then over in the other side, there's a, how many car garage do you think this is? Realistically, it's probably like a 6-car garage, 5-car garage, something like that. But then I turned it into a 7-car garage by putting a lift in it. So this is like my, I don't know, garage. Yeah, I'll take that. It's my I don't know garage. It's where I usually put cars, which I don't have anymore besides Jade's Corvette, where the side-by-side goes up there sometimes that I broke and sold. And then the blue truck conveniently fits sideways right here. So this is the resting place of the blue truck, because the blue truck is still a 2nd gen and it leaks, I think that's like TK's fluid. I have to get the TK's fixed. And then I usually put my bikes in the corner right there. And then there's a loft up the top that I'm probably gonna put like a little desk for secretary, AKA Jade, and then she can manage all the Airbnb properties, because I'm gonna have 1 million of them, and Section 8 properties and commercial properties. And I'm basically gonna be Monopoly man in real life. That's my end goal, to be honest. YouTube's cool, but one of these days I will not want to be filming YouTube videos because I'm gonna have like a family and stuff. Anyway, got off track a little bit, but I don't want to show too much of the inside of my house, but there is a cool thing being built up there that I do want to share with you guys, but come on. MTV Cribs, but it's like, it's not really MTV, it's just M Cribs, not MTV Cribs.
G Cribs.
G Cribs, GTV Cribs. So you walk up these beautiful stairs, carpet stairs. You walk into this door. So this, you'll see another door because I like privacy. That part of the house, I will never show you. Sorry. Well, maybe. But I'm not gonna show it now. That's like where I live right now. There's a kitchen, you know, like bedrooms, like a normal house would have, toilets, basement, loft area up top, pool table, whole bunch of stuff. And then if you go up here, take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. Take them off. Take your shoes off. Okay, walk up these carpet floors, and we'll just peek, all right? We'll just give them a little peek. Can you wide angle that? So this room is actually my movie theater that's getting built right now. There'll be a screen on that side. There's movie chairs over there. Oh my God, zoom in on the cat. Oh, we also have my little Sylvia. Yes, Sylvia, yes, hello. She's mad because her mom's not here. She doesn't even like me. And then over in that corner, there's a master bedroom that'll eventually, I'm gonna like move. We call it moving. We're gonna move from the master bedroom that already exists and then move into my bigger master bedroom. That's literally the size of the first house that I ever lived in on my own. That's insane. It's 1,500 square feet bedroom. It's stupid. And then it also has a bathroom that's getting completely redone, and it has a shower big enough for like 12 people to fit inside of it. Super cool. This is not me flexing. That's just like super proud to say that I own all this, and I have a movie theater, and I have a shower, and I have a big bedroom. Yeah, that's a cool ceiling. Needs to be painted. I don't know what color I'm gonna do all of this yet.
The ceilings look great.
Yeah, it's great. Boom. Shower. How is this a shower? I have no fucking clue. My Nashville house had a really big shower, so whenever I bought this place, I was like, make the shower stupid. And then it has little windows, so then I can look in my driveway and be like, wow, yes, wow. Oh, there's my strap. I was looking for that. It's in the back of the 450. See, this is why you need your goal in life is to have a house that you can walk upstairs into the master bedroom shower and look out the window and notice the strap inside your F450 that you lost. That's why I work so hard. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, Sylvia. Oh, do you have depression? Come here. Okay, all right. Well, back outside. Actually, we're in the movie theater right now, and there'll be a deck that goes out to the concrete, and then I'm gonna have a zip line that goes from here to, oh, we could open this door. We're gonna have a zip line that goes from the deck right here to the shop all the way on the other side. Look at the property, beautiful property. I got a pond, got 2 ponds actually, full of fish. I go fishing, pop up a picture of the fish that I caught literally yesterday while we were doing ads. Caught a massive bass, I love it here. Yeah, super cool. I'm on 10 acres. My end goal is to buy that house and that house, move my grandparents into that house, and then tear that house down, and then I'll have like a back entrance way to the back of my property. That's my dream. And then we're gonna redo that shop, which we'll talk about in a second. I did have a pool right there. I ran it over. I was gonna put another in-ground pool, but I decided against that. Now I think I'm gonna put like an outside, because I want like bigger than a patio. I want like a big fireplace. I guess it is still a patio. A big fireplace, and then like an outdoor kitchen type place. So then when we have parties, like we'd cook pizza and shit, and then like, hey guys, you want to go watch movies in the movie theater? And then we'll watch movies, and then we'll zip line across the property and then go fishing. It's actually like really fucking cool here. I love it here. This is like easily the best millions of dollars I've ever spent in my entire life, and totally worth it. I did buy it a little too early. I would say that. It was really impulsive. If I was to do my life over again, I would have waited like a year or two, but you know, shit happens. You learn the lessons. It taught me a lot. Owning this place has turned me into more of like an adult mindset, actually making really good business decisions and stuff, and not just like fucking off most of my income on stuff that I definitely don't need. But now we'll go outside and we will walk over to the shop, and I'll show you what the shop is looking like right now and the plans for that. Sylvia, come here. Nah. Yeah, she does not like me. Red Bull break. All right, that's my neighbor. His name's Bob. His name's not Bob. Yeah, we have we're gonna put the patio area right here, have like chairs around a fireplace. It'll be super cool. Oh, we should tell him about the road. Should definitely tell him about the road. Okay, so over there's kind of like a big open space for nothing. I don't really know what his idea was whenever they were building it, just to have a pretty yard, I guess. But I'm more of like, I want to utilize the space. So I plan to put like a big pad right here, whether it be asphalt. I say asphalt, I don't really know. Me and Brandon got into a fight about this. Whatever. That. We're gonna put a big blacktop square right there, and then it'll go into like a blacktop path all the way over there into the shop, and then picture like big lights over, like guiding it the entire way, and like pretty trees around it, and then I'll run them all over with the monster truck when it's done. And then use that as like a wash bay type area, and then yeah, and then I'll have like a side-by-side or a golf cart, and we can, you know, drive instead of doing this walk of shame all the way to the shop every single time I want to go over to the shop. You know, it makes sense, right? Kind of be cool, I guess. I don't know. I guess use like time lapse. Just be able to walk all over the show how inconvenient this is, and why to build a house with a golf cart. You should go to shopgiving.com and buy everything off of the site. Maybe do and then there, and bam! That was really fucking boring, and I hate that walk. So we either need a zip line or a path, or a zip line and a path. Hey, look, a truck, 3rd gen, not mine. It's actually my film guy, because Ryan was doing too shitty when I had to get another one. No, you're more of like an editor. This is RJ's truck. It's a 3rd gen, pretty sick. And then over there, that is that's Ryan's, because yeah, I couldn't afford to pay him, so he had to get rid of his truck and got a Chevy. What the fuck is that? Equinox?
That's an Equinox.
Equinix. Chevy Equinix. Don't work for me, because you'll get no pay and you have to sell you everything you own. But he loves working here so much that he bought a Chevy Equinix and continued working for me. Just kidding, it's getting repainted. Also, my grandpa's truck. Yeah, he did. He's just such a doll, isn't he? He's just so good at everything that he does. My grandpa's truck, put on 26 for him, color match and shit. We are down to 1 trailer. I had 2 Doolittle trailers, but we sold the white one. It's currently actually at Doolittle getting fully serviced for the new owner, because I like him a lot. He's actually bringing me something, so stay tuned for that. This is my other Doolittle trailer that is still currently, at the time of this recording, but subject to change. This one is still for sale, so if anybody wants this, $30K or best offer. Fully loaded Doolittle, literally every option you could do besides a hydraulic dovetail. That's why I'm selling both of them, because I have to get a hydro dovetail Doolittle 44 foot for my tires for my monster truck. Stupid, I know, but I can't just have 17 trailers sitting in the... We could have 17 trailers.
Dealership.
Trailer dealership. I am Doolittle. Anyway, yeah, so this trailer will be gone soon, and then this is where we park up the trailers, obviously. We'll probably have a low boy trailer, 44 foot. I need another enclosed trailer, and then maybe like a really, really big enclosed trailer for the semi-truck to pull. And I also have this gas tank that I literally haven't used a single time. Like, look at all this, look at all the spiders. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I've never used it. I gotta order fuel before they come and take it, low key. Don't look at my password. It's 6969. Wait, did I type it in wrong? What the fuck? There we go. So inside this shop, we've been getting busy. A lot's changed, actually, since the last time you've seen it. You ready for the reveal? 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's almost like I haven't done anything. So this is my shop, another project that's literally been put on the back burner, mostly because in Indiana, oh fuck, I didn't mean to say where I lived. Mostly because in Indiana, it fucking snows like 6 months out of the year, and it's been freezing, so freezing that we didn't want to put concrete in it yet. But there's not much to talk about here, besides that we're doing concrete. I'm gonna knock down this wall right here, and we're gonna put like an office area for RJ and Ryan to edit videos and whoever else I hire the rest of the year. I plan on having a really big media and on-site team for my projects, mechanics, welders, and all the above. Then we can put a lift right here, lift right there, and build trucks in-house and not have to take them everywhere all over the country, because that is kind of like the last thing I have to do. I really want just a place where I can have a big YouTube empire to film and create every piece of content that I create while still being able to travel and go places and have a bunch of funness. We have big plans in the future, okay? This is, we're just getting started. A lot of people think like, or they love to say I'm like falling off. I love that. It's literally we had our best month ever on YouTube last month. Most amount of views we've ever pulled in a single month. And I don't base my success off of views or money or anything. I actually base it off of how excited I am to wake up every morning. And that has been very well. And this property and everything that we got going on right now is a big part of that. So thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Thank RJ. Thank my whole team behind the scenes. David, my manager, everybody at the fulfillment center for GFP, shopgfp.com, and everybody that's just helped along the way. Thank you guys, because without you, this would not be possible. Anyway, big office coming, concrete, we're gonna do epoxy and stuff. Obviously, me and my grandfather and all my family are gonna come do the custom epoxy work. Gonna do a million hexagon lights and paint it all black. Maybe do wood on the side, just like the garages. And then we're probably gonna have to knock down that wall and do another big shop, because the world's biggest truck isn't gonna fit inside here. And then I want like a paint booth and maybe a powder coating oven and anything else that I feel like doing. And then hopefully by the time I retire, it's all done. There's a couple projects in here. This is kind of like, because it's not finished, I kind of just throw everything in here. So it looks really bad. Excuse the mess. My uncle's OBS build. That car is not even mine. It's the old owner's son, so he has to come get it still. Got jet skis. I got wheels and tires out the ass. Whole bunch of stuff. But this is the current state of my shop, and it is going to get changed very quickly. Hopefully posting this video and me being embarrassed right now to show you the shop will actually make me finish everything. Like these should be in my basement right now, because they're for my water softener, and they're just chilling inside the shop. Like, I hate that. Look, the wheel that fell off the trailer that the girl from Indiana found and brought back to me. Shout out to you. Big things coming. 25 is gonna be a very big year, and 2026 is gonna be an even bigger year, and 2027 is gonna be the biggest year, and then by 2028, I won't do this anymore. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know I'm kind of just like going with the flow. I like plan a little bit, like I plan like the important stuff, and then I kind of just like leave everything else into like God's and the universe's hands, and I just, I hope for the best, and everything seems to play out exactly how it's supposed to play out. I always say that everything happens for a reason, so I might do YouTube and social media for 2 years, might do it for 3 years, might do it for 5 years, might do it for 10 years, might do it for 20 years. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to my grandpa's age and we'll still be vlogging. We literally never know. Who knows what's gonna happen? All right, guys. Today we're gonna be putting the 16-door in my ocean that I built. I built another ocean. It's called the Gabe Ocean. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like the Red Sea, but blacker. Yeah, maybe we'll do like hunting videos, a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Everybody always sees a hunting blind in the corner. Who knows? Comment down below what you want to see from this channel. Comment down below your favorite video I've ever done. Comment down below if I inspire you. Comment down below if you don't like me. I don't really care. Just comment something. Like the video, dislike the video, subscribe, don't subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe again. Share it with your grandma, share it with your goldfish. Watch the video 30 times over. Delete YouTube app as a whole. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Go to shopgp.com if you want to win a truck. That's about it. That's all I got for you. See you, bye. All right, so we have a friendly wager, very unfriendly wager. We have this pond back here. Both of us like fishing, so we're gonna set a timer.
Wait, who's the both of us?
You know, RJ. You like fishing, Ryan?
I love fishing.
You never fish with me. Anyway.
Never have time.
All right, so we're gonna set a timer. All right, you get to hold the timer, so then you know it's fair. And we only have one good fishing pole right now because all my other ones I don't have any lures. So set the timer. Go ahead. All right, we're gonna time. First one to catch a fish wins, obviously.
Wait,
so
which...
the time has started.
Oh,
I'm
already?
going.
Guy already has a spot, thought about and everything.
Biggest fish over a 10-minute time frame.
So if I catch that bird over there, does it count?
I don't think so. Okay, wait. If I win, what do I get? So I want to do a burn on your truck. You do a burn on one of mine.
What the?
Which one? Which one do you want to do a burnout in?
I'm trying to think which one I can do a burnout in.
Haven't done a burnout in Copperhead yet.
I'm not doing, no, Copperhead's not happening.
Bandit, I guess. It's pretty fair trade. I'm assuming you like that truck.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, that's definitely catching a fish now. Oh, you bitch! Wait! Oh, I got him again! Landed. All right. Ah! Oh, you bitch! Come on. Thank you. All right. Minutes.
7:10.
You technically
All right.
have.
Come on. Got it. Cool. See ya.
No way. Eight minutes.
Come here. Okay. All right. That's all I got. Here we go.
All right. And go. All right. Now you're a YouTuber.
See, the thing that he doesn't know, I'm not prepared for this.
You're prepared?
We're playing Call of the Wild, the Angler, recently.
I
fell. It'd be really nice if somebody help me over here.
You wanna help?
Nah, he's gonna have to wait.
He said you're gonna have to wait.
What if I broke my leg?
What? So are you talking about the game that you were playing the other day when I called you?
Yes, that game. See, the other thing is, I feel like he was rushing to catch a fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, you know, what's the race with the turtle and the rabbit?
The rabbit, the snare?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Something like that. Look at that action. You see that? As you guys can see, it wouldn't be my bait of choice.
10 minutes. A fluke. I literally only have used a fluke here.
Oh God.
That's okay.
You know, weightless fluke's good, but I think it's pretty warm today. It should be sitting on the bottom of mine.
It's okay. So can't be winners. He just caught a 10-pounder. I would honestly be ecstatic, even though I lost.
Just to know there's a 10.
Just to know that there's a massive fish. Well, that's depressing.
That is
really sad. That's not ideal for your situation.
Not ideal, no.
How long did you drive home?
5
hours. I won't murder it. Okay, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't do that.
Wheels.
We still have to switch the wheels.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have a lot of Damn, I shouldn't have told you that.
All right.
Oh no.
You know, let's not do a burnout in this truck. This video gets 10,000 likes. We'll do a part 2. We'll do it again. You'll bring your fishing pole, and then
I'll let you I'll let you kill.
when I win, I will murder your tires, and we'll have extra tires on standby. We'll be better prepared. And I'm still gonna do a burnout on Bandit because I really want to do a burnout right now. Yep, that works. It works for me. Good job, not catching shit. I'm kind of. That's a walk like the. Okay. I mean, it's from. I guess I'll do a burnout in Bandit. Oh no. DoorDash has brought me Noodles and Company. Actually brought us lunch. I asked him if he wants to watch the heater that we're about to lay really quick. He said yes. You're like in the middle of shooting a YouTube video. What? Yeah. So. This truck makes like 1,200 horsepower. We're gonna do a burnout of it really quick. I lost a bet and somehow still have to. No, I won a bet and have to do a burnout in my own truck.
Wait, how do you do that?
That's crazy how that works.
Yeah, not that big, my ass.
The people in that Prius are smiling. Was that real?
Yeah.
That was real smoke?
Oh yeah.
Yo, smoke came with the back of the tree like
Yeah.
a magic tree.
Uh-huh.
Where'd he go?
He usually just leaves after this. He just goes to his other house.
Well, it was nice meeting y'all. Okay, y'all take care.